Atlantic puffins are small seabirds that spend most of their lives on open water, only coming to land to breed on steep North Atlantic islands. On land, they look almost comical, yet everything about them is built for cold wind, salt spray, and long days at sea. During breeding season, adults show a bright patterned bill that includes temporary colorful plates that fade later in the year. Those colors are a signal in crowded colonies, where thousands of birds share the same slopes and ledges. Puffins return to the same islands with strong site loyalty, navigating familiar ground and heading straight for old burrow areas. They nest in tunnels dug into turf or soil, sometimes using existing holes where the ground allows it. Inside the burrow, a single egg is the entire investment, and both parents share incubation in alternating shifts. Short calls and quick exchanges happen near the entrance, because lingering invites conflict in tight spaces. When the chick hatches, it remains hidden underground, sheltered from harsh weather and from aerial predators. The adults then begin a demanding routine of commuting between the colony and offshore feeding grounds. At sea, Atlantic puffins hunt by diving and flying underwater, using their wings to propel through the water column. They target small schooling fish such as sand eels, herring, and capelin, adjusting their searches as currents and conditions change. A successful trip can end with a beak full of fish carried crosswise, stacked neatly in a way that looks impossible at first glance. Their specialized bill helps grip slippery prey, and their tongue structure helps keep fish secured while more are caught. Returning to the colony, an adult approaches carefully because theft and harassment are common near busy burrow entrances. Puffins live in noisy neighborhoods where spacing rules, postures, and brief bill contacts prevent constant fighting. Many pairs reunite across seasons, reinforcing bonds with simple, close contact and consistent shared duties. After the breeding window ends, colonies empty quickly and puffins disperse far into the open ocean. In that offshore life, they are rarely seen, riding swells, resting on the surface, and diving again as needed. Their plumage is dense and waterproof, trapping air for warmth while resisting soaking in cold water. The same compact body that works so well at sea makes them awkward on land, leading to waddling steps and careful climbing on steep slopes. Predators like large gulls and skuas patrol colonies, so timing and awareness matter whenever puffins move above ground. Takeoff requires effort, with rapid wing beats and a short run, followed by low, fast flight over water. Food availability can shift suddenly, and when fish are smaller or farther away, chicks may receive fewer energy-rich meals. In good years, chicks grow steadily underground, replacing down with darker feathers and building wing strength before departure. The first trip to sea happens at night, with the young bird leaving alone to reduce exposure to predators. Once on the water, it must learn to feed efficiently right away, and it may remain at sea for several years before returning to breed. Researchers use bands and tracking devices to map routes and identify feeding areas that different colonies depend on. Those findings also reveal risks, including bycatch, pollution, and changing prey patterns that can reduce breeding success. Conservation work often focuses on protecting nesting habitat, limiting disturbance, and managing invasive predators on key islands. What people see from shore is only a small part of the story, because most of a puffin's life is shaped by distant feeding trips and underwater hunts. The bright bill and bold face draw attention, but the real strength is endurance and precision across long distances. Every return with fish is a snapshot of energy budgets, weather decisions, and the needs of one hidden chick. When the season ends and bill colors fade, puffins vanish back into the North Atlantic, where survival depends on clean waters and reliable food. Protecting both the cliffs they nest on and the seas they feed in keeps these colonies stable for the long term.